Ain't nobody like you.
All right, and we're back. We just had
Yeah.
delicious food.
Yeah, we had food.
And now we're going to record for 4 more hours.
Yeah.
Woo!
Listen, I won't take too much more of your time. I know we
Take
said
all
that.
our
You're
time.
not taking any of
Take
our
all of it.
time
Yeah.
unwillingly. So.
Yeah. Talking off air and,
There's some things we just can't talk
Yeah.
about on here.
Yeah. But, boy, I'm telling you. But one thing I will say from the conversations that we had off of air, I guess it's technically not even air, but that conspiracy theory thing, and then it, goes down to a deeper hole, which becomes a deep, dark criminal link. But anyway.
Well,
A cavern of
Yeah.
of
Conspiracy.
potential. No, it's a cavern of potential knowledge.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay.
But
if you say so.
I'll say this: you guys having that intellectual conversation. There was no way in the world I could add my 2 cents in. So, but
Sure, you could.
Yeah.
Everyone's got.
could add 2 cents, but
Everybody
no,
has
I
their
don't
own
think so.
their
It's
own
take-
unique set of
It's
knowledge.
taken us a long time to get to this kind of conversation.
right. So we left off of. Basically, I'm trying to explain what Squid Games is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
I
Please
didn't finish
explain.
it. I'm on the last episode. You might have heard that people were saying this is the best thing ever. I'll say it's really good. I'm not saying this is going to be time. It might be timeless, but for right now, it's no Sopranos or The Wire or Mad Men timeless.
Or
Game of Thrones.
Major Dad.
Major Dad is not timeless.
Sorry, Bunheads.
Oh my God! Not the whole only season
the
that
12.
existed of Bunheads. Only the first 12 episodes.
Bunheads.
That was the first season.
But yeah, Squid Games, I would say, you know what, when you got free time on your hands, I would say check it out. Because basically it's about a group of people that are in financial ruin that are invited to participate in these games. And if you're, one of the last few people or the last person, you get money.
Okay.
But it's just not the games that's involved. It's, things that are happening, a few things that are happening behind the scenes of the games, the character, I guess, the character development. I don't even know if that's the right, term to use. But all that being said, this is a Korean film or Korean film, whatever, media.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, much stuff you guys watch from Korea, but yeah, this is pretty good. A lot of filmmakers from there make pretty good stuff. It's like very detailed when they're creating a story, and like the characters are so flushed out.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Korean anything.
Other than K-pop, I don't think I've experienced
which
any
I don't
Korean
pay
in this.
attention to.
Yeah, they really do a lot of good
had
work.
the only Korean thing I ever took part in was having a Kia Soul. So, and that was good to me.
Yeah,
It was good to me.
yeah.
But other than that, I don't know.
Well, without giving anything away, I would say check it out.
Okay.
It does start off with 465 players, and they've committed to having 400. I don't know if they're real 465 individuals like that have been shown, but yeah, it's very cool.
Okay.
It's very cool.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
There is gore, of course, but I don't think it's too extreme where it's gore. I think it's just the repetitiveness of what happens to a lot of these players. Okay, it's gore. I don't want to say it's gory,
Gotcha.
but
Gotcha.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I gotta get through Major Dad, and then
It's major.
Castle is on Hulu.
Major Dad is literally like watching Full House.
Okay.
No.
With 3 girls and
Three
an
girls.
uncle.
No, just 3 girls.
Three
a
girls
mom and a dad.
a mom and a
dad.
stepdad.
Okay. Gotcha.
Same kind of formatting. Same like there'll be a life lesson with some comedy.
Oh, okay. Like TGIF.
Yeah.
Was that? No, what channel was that on?
This-
ABC.
Yeah.
Oh, that
this-
was on ABC.
No, TGIF.
No,
was
TGIF I know was on
TGIF.
ABC.
This was CBS.
Major. All right, so Major Dad was on
CBS.
CBS. Okay.
I watched it every night it was on.
But yeah, same
Interesting.
basic principle.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So Squidward games.
Squid Games, not Squidward Games. Squid
Yeah,
Games.
I would say check it out. That is definitely a recommend.
Everyone's watched. Like everyone's
Every
watching it.
yeah, we gotta watch.
Yeah, I don't say like I said. I don't think it's like because I heard that it's only a one and done, so it's a miniseries. But
Okay.
I don't think, and maybe I don't watch a lot of non-American TV shows, but I don't think it's gonna be up there with, like the shows I mentioned,
Right.
that are like Breaking Bad. Like I said,
Did
Mad
you watch?
Men.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
I've watched Breaking Bad. I did enjoy it. I tried to rewatch it. I couldn't get into it.
I watched the first episode. That was enough for
I
me.
couldn't get
Yeah.
hooked on Breaking Bad.
I was hooked when I watched it for the first time, but trying to rewatch it again, I couldn't get into it. But I'll put that up there as like a classic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Breaking Bad would be one of those shows that people talk about all the time.
Yeah. Now Mad Men for me, that's where I can watch.
We
still-
got to
we-
the last season and we didn't get through
Because
it.
the last season was split up into 2
Yeah.
seasons. We never finished it.
I finished. It was.
We need to go back because we enjoyed it, but
I
then
Yeah.
I liked Mad Men,
I
but
kind of got bored with it.
yeah, the last when we got to season, I think it was 8. We just
Probably
something about it was like repetitive to
Yeah.
me, and we couldn't keep up with it. But the first few seasons of Mad Men were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just coming to the end of the 60s. It's the main character, just trying. I mean, I don't want to say he's finding himself, but he's a work in progress,
Right.
And I don't know. I enjoyed it.
John
For me, at
Hamm
least.
is wonderful.
Yeah, he would have been the Batman that I would have enjoyed if he was ever if he could have played Batman. In my opinion,
I wouldn't mind seeing his interpretation of Batman.
I don't
I
know
do
if
like-
I like,
I like
John
Spot on.
John Hamm as
I like
Batman.
Affleck.
Batman animated series.
I do
Batman.
I like Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I like
as
Ben
a,
Affleck too.
as an older Batman. He's good.
Yeah, I think John Hamm in my
And
opinion
everyone
would've
was,
been better.
like I said, I would be very interested in seeing his portrayal.
Yeah, I think he would have nailed it because he has that voice. Like he can get that real serious voice. He has
Yes,
that.
that's
It's
true.
just like that Batman animated series
Yeah.
in the early
Ooh,
90s.
God,
That's
I love
how.
that Batman the animated series.
That's how. I would compare him. Well, go
Tim
ahead.
Conroy. That's the
Oh
voice.
yeah. Along with
Who?
who's the other guy?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot
Best
him.
fucking
Love Mark
Joker.
Hamill.
Yeah, he is the Joker.
He's my
he
favorite
is
Joker.
the
Yeah.
Joker.
He is the
Love
Joker.
Mark Hamill's just a treasure.
I'm pretty sure you guys talked about the Jokers before
Yeah.
on this.
That was probably one of the
Oh,
early episodes.
We did. We talked about it.
But
You watched He-Man, Kevin Smith's version?
Yeah.
Did you like that?
no,
Really?
I'm not a big He-Man person.
Me neither, but I've enjoyed that version
Did
because
you-
it was so different.
Did you watch the other version, the children's version?
I didn't watch the children's version.
Watch it.
Okay.
No.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes. It's
I'll check it out.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe
Mm-hmm.
or something. It's so good. I'm not even kidding. It's
But
ma-
you didn't like the version of Kevin Smith's?
No,
That one was good.
I'm telling
Have
you.
you seen that, Miss Poe?
No.
No? The main character is the princessy one who's like,
Yeah.
whoo, it's legit.
Like
I like his
I-
storytelling, Kevin Smith's.
it wasn't bad. There's a lot of people who hate it. I don't think I hated it. It's just not what I wanted.
Right. It's probably the He-Man fanboys that hated it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
They don't
they-
want to see. They don't want to see a female lead, and it's not even He-Man. It's not.
Yes.
It never was.
It never was meant. Yeah,
It was never.
intended to be He-Man.
Yeah, which that's fine. My first issue was at the first episode
Uh-huh.
when they got rid of Mark Hamill. I was like,
Oh,
"Thi-
yeah.
The only reason I wanted to watch that show, Mark Hamill.
Right.
Now you got rid of him.
Did you finish the whole series?
Yeah, with the flashbacks, I was good with it. I like that was enjoyable. But the only reason I was there was Mark Hamill.
Right.
As soon as I found out he was playing Skeletor, I was like, "Fuck, I'm watching this shit."
Yeah.
But the children's version, you feel like you shouldn't like it.
Right.
But it's well written. It's got a great cast. Everything's good about it.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And you'll be watching, and you'll be like, why am I watching this? And then you'll be like, oh, this is why I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Interesting. Speaking of Mark Hamill, I saw on the gram, the Shaded Corner gram, The Mandalorian. It says season's coming back.
I'm so excited.
Are you a fan of The Mandalorian?
Yeah, sure, maybe, kinda.
He watches
Here's the
it.
thing.
Oh, not
I watch
with too
it.
much pushing.
You guys aren't Star Wars fans.
She
I'm a
is.
Star
You're a
Wars.
Star Wars
I'm
fan,
a
so
Star
you
Wars
enjoyed it.
fan. I very much enjoyed it.
It's great.
It's
My
so
problem-
good.
Yeah.
My problem is, I really liked Cara Dune.
Cara Dune.
Yeah,
Is that the
Gina
Gina
Carano's
Carano?
guy.
the
who
one
got
that
fired?
they got let go?
but
Yeah.
there's a 90% rumor going around that she's coming back.
Okay.
Because
What-
people really liked her character.
what did she
Cara
say?
Dune was good.
What happened? Why she got let go again? Something she said.
This is it's borderline stuff we don't want to talk about.
Yeah,
But
but either or way, her character was really good. Cara Dune was a great character.
she said some things.
Borderlines. Just keep it vague. Was it
She said some things that
that was inappropriate?
offended some people, but the way I saw it, I didn't think it was offensive.
Okay.
But I wasn't the one offended, and so cancel culture came in,
Cancel. Okay, got
which is a dangerous thing. And then she got removed.
it. Right. It's dangerous. I would say at times a real thing, right?
What's that?
It's a real thing, right?
It's definitely a real thing because it's going around. So I really liked her,
Yeah.
and
She was cool.
her character was great.
Cara Dune is a great character.
But my favorite episode is season 2, episode 1,
Uh-huh.
because you had Timothy Oliphant in the Boba Fett gear.
Oh, that was the first episode of season 2.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
in a western town
Yeah.
with giant worms that looked like tremors,
Right,
like
right.
the graboids.
Just
Yeah.
It just combined like all.
It's
of his
everything
favorite
I
things.
love.
Yeah.
So love that, and that's it. Like that's the only episode I need to see, and I'm good. Like I'll watch that
love
over
the
and over
whole-
again.
The whole.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That was fun.
I really want Rosario Dawson to come back as a Shokatano.
Oh my god.
But she's getting her own show, so
Yeah.
That was amazing.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
really
did you
excited
watch
about that.
Clone Wars, the cartoon?
I tried.
You
I
couldn't get
saw yeah, when it originally aired, I've tried to watch a few episodes and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why.
I have the same problem. Like
I loved it.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah, me too.
I love Star Wars, and I watch it, but it's so hard for me to like
Yeah, it's hard for me to get
binge
into.
it.
Yeah.
I can watch it nonstop because it has my favorite character in it.
The clones,
No, the battle droids.
the battle droid. Sorry,
This guy.
yes,
He
battle
watches
droid.
the show
Was,
just because
oh,
of the
this
battle
is the same.
droids.
Wait, how you know he's not a Star Wars fan? This is the same guy that spent the first couple of years in our relationship going, "I love Jar Jar Binks. He's great."
Yeah, he's
I'm
not
like,
a Star Wars
no, you don't.
Yeah.
No one actually
Nobody.
likes Jar Jar.
Here's the thing.
Nobody likes
He's
Jar Jar Binks.
annoying as
So-
fuck.
Yeah.
So
I thought I liked them.
I
And
thought I liked
I
it.
thought I liked them. I didn't really watch the movie, so I didn't know. But I did see it. But all I remember of Jar Jar Binks is the newspaper. And there was a whole bunch of things saying that he was like a racist stereotype kind of thing going around when he first
maybe.
came out. And I read
Oh,
the
yeah, I
comic
can see it.
strip Boondocks.
Right.
And they had him
Yeah.
the whole strip.
Shucking and jiving.
And
tap dancing and bucking his eyes, yeah.
And I fucking loved that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
read Boondocks all the time.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved it. And I was just,
Wait, you loved how Jar Jar was bucking and tap dancing for
What,
the man? Or
in
you
the-
just love Boondocks?
I love the Boondocks.
Oh, okay.
No, I love the
I
Boondocks.
thought you loved the stereotype of.
No. Did you read those comic strips?
I saw the show. I didn't really read the comic strips.
No. So when at the height of the whole thing against Jar Jar,
Yeah.
they came out because the guy who did the Boondocks
Right.
wrote a whole thing like making light of the whole situation, and it was the guy's fucking genius.
Yeah,
he's
no,
so
yeah.
witty and everything.
I love
that
the Boondocks.
I loved it.
I appreciate the Boondocks too.
That's such a great cartoon.
Yeah,
Great.
it was cool.
I bought you the comic book,
Yeah.
the compendium of the comics. Oh my god, they're so good.
They
I
are.
bet.
They're so good. I just
Man.
love them.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so he spent years saying he loved Jar Jar, and then I forced him to watch all of the Star Wars movies, and he's like, "I don't
Yeah.
like Jar
I
Jar."
said I was wrong.
Those middle ones, though, they're hard to.
Which middle?
No, sorry, not the middle ones. The ones
I was gonna say the
labeled
original
1,
ones.
2. The middle ones that were made.
The middle ones that
but
were
the-
made. So
yeah, but
episodes
the
1,
ones
2, and 3.
Yeah, 1.
Ugh, they're so hard.
Yeah, 1 was a little rough. 2, decent. 3, I really appreciated.
I thought actually 1. Well, no, 1
Well,
was rough. I actually.
I'll say this:
I
the
hated
graphics
2.
of 1.
I hated 2.
Yeah.
2 is so hard for me to watch and continue to watch. I'm like, this is terrible. This storyline is awful.
I don't
The
remember
third one I
anything.
like because it does bridge. It
Yeah.
bridges that gap pretty well.
Yeah.
I'll say like people talk down on like how they bridge the gap between like episode 3 and episode 4, but I will honestly say like for what they had, they
Right.
did a really good job.
Yeah, I think they did a great job.
But episode 2 is just
Yeah. What did you think about 7, 8, and 9?
I liked him.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't. Which ones didn't? We didn't finish 8.
We didn't finish 8 together.
And I didn't see
saw
9.
it. And you didn't watch 9.
She said, No. I finished it. You.
No. She
you
saw
went.
it in the theater.
I saw it in the
Oh, you
theaters
thought
with my
you saw it in
mom.
the
and
Okay.
we started watching it on one of the streaming things, and she was like, "I'm not watching this anymore," and she turned it off.
I couldn't like
Oh.
And I was like, "Okay."
You know, I agree with that.
episode
agree
7.
with you with that.
Episode 7 was
I had to rewatch episode 7.
it was
Which one was 7?
it was a hard read.
7.
That's the one we didn't finish. Oh no, not 7. 8's the one we didn't finish.
7 was the one I didn't finish at first, and I had to
7
rewatch
was
it.
good. I liked 7, and I liked 9 for the most part.
Yeah.
8 was a really hard rewatch
Yeah.
for me. Like I couldn't do it. I was like, it's so drawn. I thought 8 was just so drawn out, and
Right.
that whole story, the whole storyline of 8 between Kylo Ren and Rey.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
miss me with that. Like, I get we've already done incestuous relationship Star Wars. Can we not do that anymore? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, thanks. Bye.
I think a lot of people are fascinated with those types of relationships.
I think so too, but I am not one of those people, so I
Yeah.
couldn't watch it again.
Well, that's definitely understandable because you have a brother, and I definitely can understand that from your perspective.
I'm not interested in that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's
so
a good thing.
So
That's a real good thing.
So for me, episode 8, I could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
But I really like Kylo Ren's character. I think his character development was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Rey. Rey's character is excellent, and I like the droids and stuff like that. So I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
They did a better job with 7, 8, and 9 than they did with 1, 2, and 3.
I agree. Yeah, that's facts.
And
But where
my
does the Caravan of Courage fall into
it
this?
doesn't. Anywho,
Caravan of Courage.
It's one of the 2 Ewok movies.
there was 2 Ewok movies made in like the 80s. Let's ignore him. Also, my favorite Star Wars movie is definitely Rogue One.
Yeah, that's the absolute favorite.
Which one
It's
is that?
so-
The one with Alan Tudyk and that he's the black, skinny, tall robot with the
Yes.
Okay. KRS. No, that's a rapper.
KRS.
KRS One.
KRS. Like one. Look at you.
It's like something like that.
You're trying so hard. I don't remember Alan Tudyk's robot number, but yes,
I like that because I like him.
Yes,
And that's it.
That is the one. But yeah, that by far is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid one. Just seeing like Darth Vader walking into like that spaceship,
Yeah.
kicking everything off,
so good.
right?
I think what made it so good is that you knew everybody was going to die, so it was fine.
Yeah,
Like you were fine with every death and everything that happened. It's great.
yeah, true.
Perfect. I really liked it. But I love Mandalorian. I'm really looking forward to Ahsoka's own series. That's going to be really good.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Boba Fett's.
Yeah. Oh, Boba Fett's gonna have his own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh shoot,
The
that's
Book of
crazy.
Boba Fett.
And then Cara Dune was supposed to have hers, the Rangers,
We'll see if that actually happens. But
and then there's a bunch of them.
they're doing a couple more. They're doing another animated one. Bad Batch was so bad.
Yeah, I couldn't even. I really wanted to try to watch that
We
too.
tried.
We
and we
tried,
just gave
and
up.
it
Couldn't
was
even get through the first
so
episode.
we got
repetitive.
through like maybe 5th episode.
We got to episode 5, and it was
We
the
couldn't take it
same
anymore.
thing
Yeah.
over and over again. And I was like, "This is dumb. I don't want to watch it anymore."
It's a shame too. Yeah, I just feel like they don't. They just don't hit well for me. Those.
It's really a hit or miss.
Yeah, those animated series.
I like Clone
Yeah.
Wars,
Star
but
Wars.
again, like I ran into the same problem that you ran into. Like I can't binge them, and they're
Yeah.
30-minute episodes, and I'm like, I want to binge you, but I can't
it's hard.
because it's just like it's so, and there's so much information packed into those episodes.
Yes, but my problem, not my problem, my luckiness, I guess,
Is that you don't care
that
about
I
any of
could
that.
care. I don't give a shit.
He
I just
does-
want the battle droids, and that's
He
it.
didn't give a shit about anybody else in the series, except you do like General Grievous.
I do.
And I really want to see a live action General Grievous.
Yeah.
Because General Grievous is definitely one of my favorite.
And they go
Sith
they go
characters.
into his
Yeah.
backstory.
I know, which is
in-
why I
in
want to
Clones.
keep watching it.
It's a shame.
I would like. He needs to just have his own movie because he has a hell of a past.
Him and Cab Vanth. Cab Vanth. Did you say Cobb Vanth?
Cobb Vanth.
Cobb Vanth. There you go.
They're not going. No, they're not going.
and I
give it.
like
just
Cobb
want,
Vanth.
Yeah, but he only. You're talking about Timothy Oliphant, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
want him to have his own series.
He's not going to get his own series.
I wish he would.
I just want a Hot Toys of him so I can have a figure of him.
So you could have him. So you could have him and
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban stand together.
That's just a Barbie.
Yeah, so I got distracted
by
looking at his case, the Egyptian stuff.
by the growing up skipper.
Yeah. I'm seeing Woody Woodpecker right behind him, and they got the crazy eyes. And what's the other one? The
Chili Willy, the penguin.
Yeah, with the dropped eyes popping out of his head and the open mouth, looking at the Barbie. That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, maybe.
Sorry. I
It's
got
my
distracted.
Barbie in the collection. It's the most inappropriate Barbie you'll ever have.
To get back in the kitchen.
No.
No.
Oh.
It's called Growing Up Skipper, and you twist her arm. She grows an inch, and she grows breasts.
Oh, okay. the skirt looked like an apron from back here. I thought it was the get back in the kitchen or else
no.
Barbie.
No, that's a
Okay.
different one. She's got a black eye.
Gotcha. Black eye. Gotcha.
What?
It's terrible.
I didn't make it. I don't work for Barbie.
Mattel.
Go yell at Mattel.
Shut up, babe.
Jesus.
Oh, good times.
So, Halloween's coming.
Okay.
Do you do anything special for Halloween?
I don't. The only thing I do special is take the kids trick or treating.
You got costumes this year?
Yeah, what are the costumes?
Oh God, I don't remember.
What are you going as? You better be dressing up.
So here's my thing. I've. All right. So let's tell a story. I used to, when I was younger, celebrate Halloween when I was young. Stop celebrating Halloween. I used to go to church, and then that was it. So it's not a crazy story, but
Yeah, you had us like getting ready.
yeah.
I was like,
Sorry,
Well,
that's
I used to dress up, and now I
now
don't.
I don't.
ladies and gentlemen, that was a swing and a miss.
So, but you don't dress up and walk.
No, I
around?
don't dress up. I just because when you stop dressing up, I just don't. I don't do. That's just not my thing. But
Okay.
we'll see. But the kids don't ask me. Hold on. One of them I think is Mario. One's Luigi.
Nice. And one of Yoshi.
I don't know which one is.
That'd be
Yeah, I got a
awesome.
story
Or
about
Toad.
Yoshi. By the way, I will listen to one of y'all podcast yet again and Yoshi. So I got something to bring up. But
Okay.
we're just taking them trick or treating. That's it. And
Now, in your neighborhood area, do you walk around or do you have to drive somewhere?
we're gonna. So the last year, before COVID, we went to their grandparents' development. And that's probably what we're going to do again if they do have Halloween this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't do anything special or crazy. Like it's really not my holiday.
Okay.
It's just I don't know why. Maybe because the prior religion I was in just spooked me. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Gotcha. That's
Spooked
fine.
me into not.
That's all right. Hey,
It's fun.
What about y'all?
I love Halloween.
Yeah,
I
love-
also love Halloween.
I
love
enjoy
s-
people that like Halloween.
I love seeing the kids dressed up. All that. It's about them. It's not about me. Although I do love.
You love kids seeing dressed up, not about you. It's about them.
It's about them and my enjoyment of seeing them.
Yeah.
Not a weird way, but I love dressing up too.
Yeah.
I already have my costume.
Makes you reflect.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have to buy my costume. That's
Yeah,
right.
Where y'all gonna be, or is this a
I'm
surprise?
gonna be Velma from Scooby Doo.
Okay.
I'm going as Gunslinger Spawn.
Gunslinger Spawn.
He's the cowboy Spawn that's up there,
Okay.
and I already have my mask.
Oh shoot. Okay.
So-
how much are y'all like really invested like in these costumes? Do they got to be really detailed? And that's another reason why
Yes.
I didn't care to dress up.
I don't like the half-ass stuff.
Yeah.
Whole ass.
That's why.
Or no ass.
Yeah, that's why I don't also really do Halloween.
This one over here.
Yeah.
I have
She
ass.
1/8
No.
ass. is
I
it.
need it like you. I'm like you. If I did do it, I need it to be all the way.
Yeah.
For that one, for example, I need the brow to move.
Oh no, that one alone was $250.
Yeah.
The eyes light up green,
Yeah.
and I got to make a hat, like a nice big hat for
Right.
it and everything. I got the coat cape.
Yeah.
I got to paint I got everything.
Yeah.
Guys, I just don't stress. I just like dressing up. I don't want it to be like.
That's
Yeah,
got to be a big deal. So you start. I would need to start prepping November 1st for the next Halloween.
Usually I have everything ready to go by summer.
Right.
But
See. But yeah, you guys gonna do a party? Halloween party or not?
I wanted to, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Right. Are you guys gonna go to a Halloween party?
Possibly depends on if anybody throws one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if someone throws one, we might show up.
Okay.
How about, well, since you're not in the holiday, any movies? Do you watch Halloween movies?
Huh. Not really, because horror movies, they don't really freak me out. They don't
Well,
really.
they don't have to be horror movies. I love Halloween movies, but my Halloween movies are Ernest Scared Stupid,
Okay, I know what you mean.
Hocus,
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus, I
Hocus-
really
Space
like.
Yeah, of course, Hocus
Space Invaders. If you remember that movie,
80s with the aliens, right?
yes,
God,
Yeah.
finally got somebody that remembers.
yeah, no one ever.
I've seen it
remembers.
before.
No,
It's such a great movie.
It's a terrible movie.
A lot of, and I'm gonna stand on this. A lot of 80s movies weren't that good. A lot of movies from the 80s weren't that good.
You are wrong, sir.
All right, give me some.
All
don't say
of the
Goonies.
movies in the 80s were terrible. And that's why they're good.
They're like the good bad movies.
That's how we have, and then into the early 90s, that's how we have Leprechaun, we have Killer
yeah.
Clowns from Outer Space, we have Critters,
Yeah.
Tremors, Ghoulies.
All those movies are like
Did you ever
his bread and butter.
Did you ever see Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
I love that fucking movie. And
Yeah,
then it had a cartoon.
Oh, let me tell you. Yeah, I remember the cartoon. When I saw back in the day when you used to go to a video store when they used to have them and rented them, the cover was of these mutant-looking tomatoes. And I was like,
Right.
this is what I want to see.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to come, but there was nothing but furry little balls, right?
Yeah,
That
pretty
was
much.
oh, my God, that was so stupid.
I still enjoyed it.
I was highly disappointed.
There was
As
that.
you probably should be.
Yeah.
They only had Revenge of the Killer Tomatoes on streaming services for the longest time, so I could only watch the sequel.
Yeah.
But the sequel got better.
Yeah. Are you guys going to do any haunted places?
I can't do. Okay, so
She's
I can't
scared,
do
She's
haunted
scared.
stuff.
and I punch.
I can't.
Okay.
So I have been previously forced to go through haunted corn mazes. I hyperventilate. I do Lamaze level breathing. I
Right.
can't deal. I can't deal with things jumping out at me.
Right.
Also, I really hate creepy clowns.
Which is odd because I draw clowns all the time. But
Non-creepy
I-
clowns.
I don't understand the urge for people to be scared.
It's an adrenaline.
Yeah, I
rush
don't-
for
I don't
people.
understand.
People
Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
If
I
I'm
don't
put
get it
into a
either.
situation, it's
can't.
to if I'm in that situation, it's
Yep.
to survive.
Do you do
and-
roller coasters?
Yes,
Yeah.
love roller coasters.
No way.
I mean, we haven't done one in years, and the last time I did it, I didn't get that much enjoyment out of it.
I still want them.
But I like going to amusement park. Like we love Hershey. We haven't
Right.
been in a while, but I love.
I
Hershey.
love Hershey. I like carnivals and fairs.
Oh, I mean crazy,
Yeah.
you're make you have a heart attack.
Yeah,
Roller
Yeah.
coasters.
we've done
Yeah,
them,
I think
That's not my
I'm
way.
at that age where I don't need to do it anymore.
Right.
but I still enjoy it. I would like to still do it.
Well, you can. I'll watch.
Okay, whatever.
Like I have no urge to get on a roller coaster anymore.
Right. Yeah.
But I do like walking around the parks and
Yeah.
doing whatever. At some point, we got to find a kid to take to Dutch Wonderland.
You got to find a kid.
Yeah, because I want to go.
You know,
I have a niece and nephew. You know that, right?
I have a niece.
No,
I'll take her.
No, you can't take your 25-year-old niece. She's not a baby. She's not a little kid. You can't take her.
Taking her.
I actually have young nieces and nephews we could take.
That's an honorable thing you did for RetroCon. I don't know if you do that on a regular, but you told the story how you give some free things.
Oh,
away to
yeah,
kids.
yeah. I do it
nice.
every year.
That's why I said what I said about my conspiracy on you, Mr. Dunkel.
I will always be nice to kids.
You're anti-social because that is your way of being mysterious, but you really are a sociable person and very nice.
I'm going to tell you this.
I like that you think I have, like, these weird layers.
I'm going to tell you this. I agree with your conspiracy theory to a degree. He is a sociable person, but he doesn't like who he doesn't like. So, like,
Well, that's very fair.
Here's the thing. He's sociable until he discovers that he doesn't like the people around him.
Yeah.
And then he is no longer sociable.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's not that you're antisocial. It's just that once you discover there's even a remote chance that you're not going to like the people you're around, you shut down. You don't want to talk to people you don't want to talk to.
And I have a rule that it just happens. You have 5 minutes. And
5 minutes on what?
I get to know either if I like you, I hate you, or I'll give you a little more time. But that's most of the times you got 5 minutes to show your character.
I don't even know how I passed.
You were sitting by yourself.
I don't even know how I passed.
I mean, I passed.
I
too,
have
so.
I
Yeah.
have
High five.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
have a great ability to judge character.
Right.
Always have.
You know, it is impeccable, your abilities.
Yeah.
They are pretty much always spot on.
Yeah, I'm very rarely incorrect.
Extremely rare that you are.
Man.
But so I
It's both a blessing and a curse. Trust me.
Yeah. Blessing and a curse.
there's a lot of foreshadowing going on.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like, hey, you know that person? Yeah.
It's not going to end well. I'm like, why? I love people. I'm just a general I genuinely everything in
I
me
love
wants
people
to,
too.
wants
I'm just
to,
mysterious.
Like, trust and be nice
And
to
I
people.
hide.
Oh shush. Everything in me leans towards being like trusting and
Yeah,
nice.
you want
And
to
like
trust people, yeah.
I love people until like proven otherwise.
Yeah.
He's not that way. He immediately trusts his instinct, and because he does, I mean, and he's most of the time right. Like I'll befriend people, and he'll be like, "No, we're not friends with that person." I'm like, "What do you mean? I really like them."
Yeah.
No, you don't. And I'm like, "But
funny.
I do."
So when you had the first best man,
Yeah.
how'd you feel about him? Did you have an inkling like, yeah, this guy?
He was my only friend.
Okay.
Like for the longest time.
Right.
So he flaked out on me
Did he give you a reason why he flaked?
the second time. That's what, so the story is so he disappeared for 3 years.
Off the face of the earth.
Yeah. And we only lived
before you guys marriage.
we only lived maybe 10 minutes away from each other. And he just disappeared right.
Right.
after University of Delaware. He was gone for 3 years. I tried texting, calling, everything.
Yeah.
No response. And then 3 years later, he
Comes
just
out of
pops
nowhere.
back into the life. Like everything was fine. And I was like, look, don't you ever fucking do that again. And if you do, don't fucking come back.
Right.
Like, this is fucking, like, you were the only friend I had, and now you're gone. So, fuck that. So, he did it again, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, you're done. What did he do in those 3 years? Was he traveling? Was he around the world or something?
No, he was at his house. He didn't do anything. He was going to school, and then working down the summers, he did YMCA
Oh, so he's,
in Maryland.
oh, I can't
Yeah, there was no good excuse.
knock somebody from just working and going to school. But yeah, that ain't cool.
I mean, you
that
could,
ain't cool.
for 3 years, you can't text someone back.
Yeah, no, I know. That part's not cool. you
Like,
know?
it's fine if
Yeah.
you got stuff going on, but
Right.
don't. You literally disappeared for 3 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
It's funny.
when
Man.
when he came back, I knew it was only a matter of time.
Did he try to contact you again after when he flaked out on you?
No,
You was
haven't
done?
heard of him.
Yeah, I haven't heard
from
of him since.
My was it 20-year anniversary is high
20th
school?
high school anniversary.
Are you going?
If they have one, yeah, I'm going, and I know he's going to be there.
I'm not going to go if my class has one.
No, did you go to any of them?
I didn't go to 10-year one. Actually, let me think about it. Let me think about it on 20-year one.
I
Because got 2 years left. We got 2 years. Can you believe that?
what? Wait, what?
My school
what year
didn't
did you
have a 10-year
graduate?
one.
Same year as you.
03?
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't go to the 10-year, and I regret it.
You regret going to 10-year?
I regret not going.
Oh, you regret not going.
Yeah.
So you, what?
I didn't
He
go.
wants to go. He wants to
I
go.
didn't go to my 10-year, and I regret.
Oh, you
not
regret
going.
not
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
To,
He didn't go to
where I
10.
had alcohol the way I didn't understand. Wait, you regretted not going, but you, huh?
Yeah. So, I really want to go to this one.
Right.
We'll see.
Why did you regret going?
Not going.
Not going.
Why did you regret not going?
Because,
Shout out to Miss Poe.
because I don't know. It's like, okay, so I try to force myself to be social. So, like, when we have TFCon coming up in Baltimore, I'm going down there. I don't really socialize with any of these people.
Yeah.
So I don't, like, no idea what I'm going to do down there. But, like, I feel like I missed out on the 10-year anniversary for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Interesting.
My school didn't even have a 10-year.
But, like, I was friends with these people. I was acquaintances with these people.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, you didn't
Yeah,
really have that many
acquaintance.
friends in high school, let's be real.
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
I didn't.
Why'd you say it like that? Ain't nobody like you. Why'd you say it
Because
like
he
that?
uses it against me all the time. He's like,
Uh.
but I didn't have any friends. And I'm like, what the
I didn't.
hell?
Whatever.
Ain't nobody want to be your friend.
I'm going to sound clip that out and use it all the time.
time. We should put that on
2:45.
random moments in the podcast.
Yep.
Ain't nobody want to be
I'm
your
just
friend.
I'm gonna save it in the sound bar.
You know, I never cared about the 10-year. I mean, there might only be like one person I would want to see.
I talk to
fair,
the
I don't
people
know
I
if
want to talk to. My friends from high school, I'm still friends with the people that I liked, so I have no urge to go to
This
a
is-
reunion.
no-
This is what's gonna happen.
From high school.
I don't either. This is what's gonna happen when I go. If I go, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not talk to anybody. No one's gonna recognize me, and then I'm gonna leave 10 minutes later. That's how it's gonna happen.
You had a ponytail, right? You
Yeah.
mentioned.
He had a rat tail.
Ponytail.
Let's be clear here.
Ponytail.
It wasn't a ponytail.
It was
a
3 foot
rat
long.
tail
It was
that
3
came
foot long,
out from
lady.
the bottom of his
3 foot.
his scalp
3 foot long.
and
this during
3
high school?
foot down.
Yeah.
Did people? So people would know you, do you for your tail?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they even fucking remember.
And
All
you're
right, let's get
not.
technical
You are
here.
definitely not growing that back.
I am.
All right. All right.
I will
2
cut
years.
it
All right,
off in
let's-
your sleep.
Let's get real specific on what type of tail this man had. I'm going to say it was a ponytail.
No.
Yeah, rat tail
It
would
was
be.
a rat tail.
That means he's growing long skin in the back of his head with a little bit of whiskers on it. That would be a rat tail.
No.
You're being so nice to him right now, and I feel like you really.
He
shouldn't
needs to be over here all the time.
I really feel like you shouldn't be nice about this because it's not okay.
It is. It
Yeah,
is
I will
okay.
cut it off in your sleep.
No, you won't.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, there'd only be one person I would want to see. I haven't seen that person since we graduated, but all in all, that's about it.
Yeah, honestly, I
And
don't know.
the one person I did have in my wedding, because I thought we was real, close. I mean, he was somebody that really wanted to be looked for, and I was like, all right, I'm done like trying to find this guy, because he
Right.
was the only one where I was like, yeah, I thought we was tight, but maybe life got busy, maybe he last
Yeah.
I don't know. Last time I saw him, he looked terrible, and then I haven't seen it. It was like 2013. I haven't seen him since. So
Yeah.
last person I've ever where I considered a friend. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like the only other person I'd want to see and hang out with is Julius, but he wouldn't go. He's either in Florida or somewhere else in the world traveling.
I talked to Mike and Michelle, Vicky, and Kasha, and I'm cool.
Yeah, that's more people.
I don't
than
Yeah,
me.
that's facts.
I don't need to talk to anybody else I went to high school with.
Like them Drake bars. When your circle gets small, you know? I mean, I don't know how. Sounds good to me. I mean, I really butcher that Drake bar, but yeah.
No.
That sounds spot on from what I know.
Yeah.
No, it's 100% factual. Like I don't need to talk to anybody else that I went
Circle
to high
gets
school with.
smaller. You can count them on. I take pride in counting my friends on one hand, you know? So, yeah.
I can count friends on like 2 fingers.
Yeah.
That's not true, but okay.
Yeah, she made the face. she made
Everyone likes you. You're so popular. It's crazy.
No, you're just full
Oh.
of shit. That's what you're full of.
I defecated today. I'm
When?
shit free.
I think you defecated this morning. You're still full of it.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay, I see the bar you got over there. Okay, I see. All right.
She got shit.
Wow. Yeah, because you took all of it. Because you're full of it.
Ooh.
Oh, you're so clever. Oh. Well, here, let me release it. Come over here.
No, I'm cool.
Be my toilet paper.
No, ew. You're so gross.
Hold out your hand. I got a present for you.
No, I don't want your presents.
Yeah, man. You
What?
was a wild boy for that one.
I'm giving out Tootsie Rolls. You want one?
I don't like the candy or what you're offering.
Man.
So anyway, you before we started recording again, you showed a picture of Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. So,
During halftime.
yeah, have you ever seen the Expendables movies, or you know about them?
I know about him.
They're bad. They're terrible. But if you like blowing shit up, that's fine. So the whole theory of it is you just get all these action stars and put it together.
Right.
How's Megan Fox in the new one? Since when is she a fucking action star?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's
Wasn't
a
she in
great
Transformers?
Yeah,
Yes.
running away.
Wasn't there some?
She evidently is replacing like a UFC fighter girl.
Oh yeah,
Ronda
Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Rousey. I don't know these
Yeah,
people.
Ronda
I don't
Rousey.
know. But yeah,
Well,
her.
I hope we were right on that one because I definitely don't feel like fact checking that one.
I think it's Ronda Rousey. Let's go with that. It's Ronda.
Her first name is definitely Ronda.
God, now I gotta
No, that's right. I'm right. You're good.
fact check.
Oh, we don't fact
We're
check.
not doing this. Yeah, right, because I said so.
We don't. But yeah, so she couldn't be in the movie. So now they're replacing her or something with Megan Fox because Megan Fox is
Whatever.
fucking I hate her.
I know you do.
Why do you hate her so much?
She can't act. She's not as attractive as everyone thinks she is.
Right.
Trying to think of somebody told me that Megan Fox was supposed to replace.
Ronda Rousey. I just said that.
No. She was supposed to be like the new Harley Quinn or something like
No, I'll
that.
just take your word for it. I can't find it.
Love that. Oh no, she was supposed to be Poison Ivy.
I heard something about that.
Oh God, I hope
Is she
not.
still in movies, Megan Fox? I'm such under a rock. I don't know.
Expendables, number 4.
When is that coming out?
Soon.
When was the
Probably.
last one that came out?
2 years ago?
I'm telling you,
I
man.
don't know, 2018 maybe?
Movies, I just don't.
I don't really keep up with movies
Yeah.
anymore.
Like, unless it's a movie that I go out of my way thinking that I want to watch, I don't care.
Right. Yeah.
I don't really get excited for. I haven't gotten excited for a movie.
I'll tell
in
you.
forever.
The only one I've kind of gotten excited for, but it was convenient because it was on HBO Max, was Mortal Kombat. That was okay. I looked forward to that. It was okay.
The first 7 minutes were great.
No, it was okay.
Phew.
It was okay.
Have you seen the animated one, Scorpion's Revenge?
Yeah.
That was
That
good.
That was
is a
pretty
good
good.
fucking movie.
Yeah, that was
a
solid.
good movie.
That was a really good
They're
one.
supposed to be making
It was.
cartoon series after that movie.
I hope so.
So, but yeah,
I would watch
I was
that.
disappointed. I was very disappointed
Yeah.
in the movie.
No, I mean it was okay. It was okay.
It would
It
have
was
been.
a solid okay.
Yeah, it was honestly a solid okay. That's.
I would have been so much happier if they didn't have that dude in there. The new guy.
What new guy?
Scorpion's descendant or
Yeah,
something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The guy with the metal sweater.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah.
Like I feel
His
like
great grand.
something.
Something.
I feel
Yeah.
like it would have been so much better if they just left that out.
Yeah. Or
I mean,
Left him out.
He was a main character, so like, it would be much better if the whole main character storyline was just non-existent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
just
true.
give the movie that everyone wanted.
Yeah.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
That's
yeah.
what people
They
want.
did in the first 8 minutes.
Yeah,
7
sure.
minutes?
And then at the, I mean, can we spoiler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
the
but
end of
like,
it.
and then he
At the end of
needed
it.
Metal Sweater Man to help.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Is he actually? Listen, I'm retired from video games.
No,
in
what happened
2006.
was
Is he a real video
no.
game? Okay.
Not at all. The studio said that when you're making this movie, you have to add a new character so people coming into the franchise can jump on to this new person.
Bump that noise.
Well, if you're coming, they're all new to it,
Yeah.
technically, to this movie, so you can jump in at any point with anybody.
Did Marvel do anything like that, where they introduced these random individuals and?
Well, I mean, they introduced Guardians of the Galaxy, no one knew about, but
I mean, but then they have a
created
comic
new-
book though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they did. I don't think they made anybody up.
See?
No, but they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You know
Mortal
what
Kombat's not as well thought out.
Yeah.
I was
well,
so excited for that movie.
that was something I would.
It's
kinda
not
look
as good as the original one.
Oh god.
It's not as good as Annihilation, that's for sure. That movie's
Oh,
flawless.
All right. Yeah.
I love those movies.
The video games are pretty good. Like
Oh, yeah,
Mortal
you-
Kombat X and
Oh, yeah.
Mortal Kombat 11
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all.
I've
yeah.
seen.
They're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like them.
From what I've seen on YouTube, yeah. They,
But we play them, but they're still not better than the Sega Genesis. The fucking
Well, it's Sega Genesis. What can you do?
have you discussed Sega or Super Nintendo?
We have.
Yeah.
But we
You guys already discussed that on the pod? Super
we
Nintendo?
did, but like your
Early
opinion
on.
is always welcome.
Sega Genesis. When I was
Sega.
dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Okay.
what?
What?
B.I.G.
Yeah, I know.
It was all a dream.
I got that
Come on.
line, but
I got into Biggie late because I was always a Tupac person.
So unanimous is Sega Genesis for you guys. Okay.
Sega.
That's what I had first.
Oh.
I mean, I like Nintendo. I played Nintendo too, though. So I don't lean no one way or the other, but I like Sega.
I mean, Sonic. Come on.
Sega's good too. I like them both
Got it. Cool.
because
Yeah,
I like
for-
Mario.
What about you?
Sega.
Yeah,
I had Sega. I didn't have Super Nintendo. I did like Super Nintendo, but I
I-
didn't have it.
I didn't get Super Nintendo until like 10 years ago when I started buying all the old games.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. Like comparing it to Sega, I hate it.
Sega
I hate the
Sega had better quality games.
I hate the fucking box. I hate the cartridge shapes. It's just not like I'm a Sega person.
Gotcha. I really when we were able to rent game consoles back in those olden days.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah. I went to a video store. Dad took us to a video store. We rented Super Nintendo with a game. It was I think a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Something about going back in time. And
Yeah.
Boy, I played that game so much. My thumb went stiff.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's how much I enjoyed myself. I had a good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember when you could rent game systems.
I don't remember that. But then again, I wasn't allowed to. I didn't get a Sega Genesis until PlayStation came out.
Yeah. You would have thought like, well, that's crazy, but PlayStation came out 95.
95, yeah. No, it's not too far from a Sega.
And
Yeah.
like we weren't allowed to play video games. They were too violent, all this other stuff. So when we got a Sega Genesis,
Right.
we knew Santa existed because there's no fucking way my parents were going to buy us this.
We knew Santa existed.
And the only games we could play were the non-violent ones.
Yeah.
So we played Sonic, we played Tasmania.
Yeah. Boy, they was just pumping them out.
Yeah, they were. I fucking love those games.
My dad wanted me to play video games until the characters ran out the screen. So he was all for us in video
Nice.
games.
Nice.
Yeah.
My brother got a PlayStation, I think, in 97, maybe?
Okay.
Because I was
Yeah.
like 8 or 9 when I got a PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh, my thing is, we mainly only played Sonic.
Yeah.
So back then, you only had one TV in the house, so you had to sanction when you could play because
Yeah.
everyone wanted to watch the news
Everybody,
and all
yeah.
this other shit.
Yeah.
So as I'm playing, there's people behind me, my parents, and like my mom. As I play, anytime something would jump up, she would go, "Ooh!" And I'm very easily annoyed and pissed off. So, like, she'd make some scream noise, and I'd end up dying, and you only had 3 lives or whatever, and then you just fucking flip out.
You couldn't save.
You throw the fucking game console. It didn't break.
Yeah. Have y'all talked about the difference now between, like, what kids have and what we had? Like, have y'all talked about
it's such an astronomical
no
difference.
I don't
internet?
think so. It's
Like, they were born into the internet. We at least remembered not having the internet. Then that
not having
transition.
internet, fucking dialing up your free net zero account,
Listen,
Yeah.
the stuff that, like,
having someone call in the middle of it, and then just fucking starting all over again.
Yeah.
I think. No, it's
No
like-
tablets.
I'll say-
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
no
like
phones.
no,
Yeah.
they grow up digital natives. Like
Yeah.
they're digital natives. They don't understand what it's like not having it. They can't function without it. Like,
Well,
it's-
shit, we can't function without
Well,
it now
yeah.
either.
I mean,
We can't not have them not function without. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could say this. I can still, on certain occasions, leave my phone at home and not have not be too bad. Like for a couple of
Yeah, me too.
hours. For a couple of hours, I could be fine without my phone.
Yeah, I agree.
I would argue that kids today can't.
I want to get rid of my phone, but I also need my phone because I am terrible with directions. So I need my GPS.
That's why I needed,
Yeah.
you know, to swing
And
through
people make
the
fun
neighborhood.
people make fun of you when you bring out your like TomTom, your on dash
Yeah.
thing, and put it on your dash
People,
like the old
people
school.
being mean.
And that's 2009. I got one in 2008, 2009.
I got one 3
Cool.
years ago.
3-4 years ago,
I
you
bought
tried
a
to
new
get
one.
and I'm like, stop it.
Crazy.
No, I didn't
is
try to
crazy.
get one. I
That is
bought
nuts.
one.
You did.
That is a little nutty.
Well, at that time, I was still on my parents' phone plan because they wouldn't let me. They wanted me to be on it for some reason.
Wait, 3 years ago?
Four
years
years
ago.
ago.
You were on your parents' phone plan 4 years ago?
Yeah.
I was.
You see my face right now?
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. My parents grandfathered into your, if you remember this, years and years ago,
Huh?
T-Mobile's family plan.
Yeah.
You could add 5 lines and it's free.
Right.
So I was always free on my parents' phone plan.
But
So like I just
Yeah.
I
never
was
got
giving
off it.
money.
Yeah.
I wasn't free.
All right. Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to judge. That just
You're
caught me off
judging.
guard.
It's like-
yeah, I'm judging a little bit, but
I'm not.
I was
That's
free,
crazy.
so
that's
Not
I
even
get
gonna
it.
lie.
I get it. That's fair.
I'm not even
That's
gonna
fair
lie.
for you, Poe.
but I had like.
The uncle, on the other hand.
He gave the money. He paid.
Yeah,
I
that's
paid
cool.
money.
No,
What
you're
was
right.
the
You're right.
point?
You're right. You're right.
But they also wanted me to have the same number, so they didn't want me to jump plans
Oh.
and all that other shit. So we were using what? We had like 2 gigabytes of fucking internet.
You know how hard that is? That's impossible.
That's
You can't even.
Now it definitely is.
yeah. Well,
impossible.
fucking 4 years ago,
What was that? Oh man.
I'm at like 285 for the month now.
285
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah.
I gotta step up my game. You don't even believe how many gigs I have right now before it starts slowing down. Between me and the missus, we gotta share 32 gigs.
Oh,
I'm like, yo,
Wait, you don't
can't-
have unlimited?
No,
Get that shit.
I know.
No,
I was like, how you can't even function?
You
Like
gotta
you
upgrade.
need to depend on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
you gotta upgrade.
Yeah. That
I know. It's crazy.
upgrade that shit, man. It's
Well,
like
yeah.
it's like so. It's we'll revert to the old school games.
The olden days.
It's like for your life, putting a game genie in there, and it just opens everything up when you have unlimited fucking data. It's like you've unlocked the code to everything.
No, I know. I get it. You know, how do you feel when older people just can't adapt to using the internet?
I think most older people now can like
Most. I'm not saying no. I know many have
working in
a
working in a nursing home for as long as I did.
yeah,
I was in charge of helping people use the internet.
right.
And when you're talking about people who are old enough to be in a nursing home using the internet,
Yeah,
I just couldn't do it. Like they didn't understand anything, and I
Right.
tried to teach, and they couldn't. I lost my mind so many times trying to do that. It's fucking painful. But it's funny you bring that up because I had an observation where someone was reading something like a speech. Let's say they were reading a speech.
Mm-hmm.
And most, in my mind, you write it down and you read it. This person was reading it off a tablet. And I was angry.
And he
Why?
turned to me. He's like, "Am I old?"
No, I was like, babe, I'm old. You want to know? She was like, why? What are you talking about? I was like, because I'm angry at that person for reading off a tablet
Yeah.
instead of a piece of paper.
It's convenient.
It's
easy.
convenient. You don't waste paper. You're not going to lose it. Like,
Right.
you're not going to shuffle cards. I said, yeah, he's reading off a tablet. What's wrong with that? He's like, I think I'm old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
Like,
getting angry for
At
a
least I
stupid
can,
reason.
at
So
least
yeah.
I can acknowledge that. But I was
Well-
like, yeah, this guy's reading off a tablet.
Unfortunately, I mean, well, if you're caring about the trees and the environment, I do enjoy reading off of paper, especially when
I
I'm
like
a
reading
book.
books, like physical books
Yeah.
too.
It's a
Well,
whole
you have
experience.
digital books.
I have some.
I can't read
not
a digital
many.
book.
Yeah,
Like, so when I write something, or like I can't read, like I have to print it out to.
yeah, you got to
check
print
it.
out. Yeah, like when reading reading emails, I got to print them out.
Yeah,
sometimes.
like I can't, like, and if I have to like fact check or like spell check or whatever, I can't do it on the computer. I have to print it out, read it, and do it on there.
Ooh, you are old school. That is old school.
I can't do it on the
I can do it on the computer.
Red pen,
or purple.
purple.
I do
Yeah.
purple pen.
I must
But-
ask a question.
That
Rules here.
rules.
Yeah, they gave me rules in the beginning. I'm abiding by them.
You've been
because
following them.
You've been doing a great job.
I've been just so. It's been such a long time seeing you guys, and I'm just fascinated with your lives right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's it for me.
You good?
Yeah.
It's only 11:30. We've only been recording for
Oh, you don't say.
3 hours.
Only 11:30.
It's only 11:30, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we got a couple more hours of recording. Don't. She always does this.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'll tell you what. It's been definitely fun. Hopefully, I can do this again if you
Oh,
guys.
and you are welcome
always
back
welcome.
anytime you want.
I mean, the fans gotta. Your fans would have to decide if they want me back.
Yeah.
Our plethora of fans.
Yeah,
I'm sure no one's going to be complaining. Like, don't bring that guy back.
you never know.
It's like,
Maybe
they'd be like, maybe not.
the
Maybe
voice
cut
was
down,
off. You know,
yeah,
it's
maybe
just
cut down the
everything.
3-hour episode.
That's definitely going to be a complaint.
People get angry when I release a.
Are you
going
gonna
to
make it
They're not going to
You
listen.
gonna make it 2 parts?
I might break it up into like 3 parts,
Two parts is fine.
Hour each.
Hour and a half each.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
cool.
I don't know. But what you were asking about earlier, so we're planning on doing a live episode with call-ins.
Yeah,
And we talked about putting out a phone number. Well, if anyone's listening and wants to be part of it, I found a way to do it through our hosting account, which is Podbean. All you have to do, I have to figure it out, but I think this is how you do it. You have to download the app for Podbean, and then I'm going to post or send you a link.
That's a lot of work for people. If I set up
Yeah,
the
but-
Google
but
Voice
here's the
number,
thing,
all we have
I-
to do is call.
But for this, I can do it all on the computer. If I stream live, I can have callers come in through our computer.
Okay.
So we don't have to make a number. All you have to do is download the Podbean app.
They have to download that though. For a Google Voice number, all I have to do is set up the voice number and then they can call. It's easier. I don't agree with what you're doing.
She said this a month ago.
I can set it.
She
I
still
just
has
keep
yet to
forgetting.
make a number.
I'm sorry. I just keep forgetting, but it literally is going to take me like a minute to do.
Yet she hasn't done it yet.
You guys gonna tour?
What?
Go on
Tour?
touring. Yeah,
Tour.
yeah.
Where are we
Tour-
touring?
Some podcasts people they tour. You guys gonna do that?
Where are we going tour
I'm
to?
just
The,
asking a question.
the living room?
Listen, don't answer a question with a question. I'm just asking a question.
You mean like go on vacation? Sure, we could go on vacation somewhere. Like I don't understand.
Sorry, silly me.
Tour. Like we're in demand.
My bad. Seeing the vision. Okay. You guys gonna make
You can be our manager. You set that up.
Listen, man.
You give us tour dates and places where
I
people
can
will come and
barely
see us.
manage my children. I'm gonna manage.
Well,
those.
we're not children, so we're probably more complicated.
We take a lot more management.
You guys
Yeah.
ever thought about video? I'm just curious.
Like a video podcast?
Like while you're recording, we can put video on like YouTube or something.
I thought about it,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I'm just curious.
I know. We've thought about it. I had bought a decent camera right there.
Right.
But I don't think anyone wants to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't do anything interesting either.
Yeah,
So
we
like,
just sit here.
we just sit here and talk. So
No one wants to see people just lying on a couch.
Listen, people
Chit-chatting.
looking comfortable, cozy. I'm telling you right now, you guys are looking too cozy. This couch is just, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this beautiful green couch.
Just imagine if
this beautiful brown couch. This is brown.
yeah, majority of it's brown. I would even say this is bronze.
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 I think you're off with that.
So listen, I actually could see the bronze. Why bronze? Because bronze has like a greenish brown tinge.
Yeah.
So you just said green. So you do see the green in it.
I would say-
have never said to you that this doesn't have a greenish tinge.
Yeah, it's just
I
the
just said
majority of
it's
it.
brown
It's
though.
more brown.
It's a
I
brown
see green.
couch.
I see green.
I think you're crazy.
That pillow is brown.
This is also a shade of brown.
It's a shade of green.
I'm trying to cheat right here. Trying to pull up bronze and match it. I
See, this is where video would help.
is more brown with a little bit of green, not green with a little bit of brown.
Whatever, it's green.
Yeah.
It's brown.
Yeah. Well, as people that I know would say, anywho.
All right.
Hold on.
So
What are you doing? Are
he's-
you looking for a color
He's
yourself?
trying to find a color.
No.
That matches the
I'll
couch?
explain afterwards.
Okay.
I'll explain afterwards. Anyway, so, all right. Thank you,
Hey,
Mark,
man.
for
Oh.
showing up
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
being
It's great.
a great guest. You're welcome here
Oh.
all the time.
Yes, anytime. Please,
Hey,
please.
thanks. Yeah, please. I'll be happy to come back.
All right.
I try to bring the missus, but she's just like I said, opinions to herself. And just stay in the
And
background.
it's just fine. It's
Yeah.
just fine.
So good.
And if anyone wants to email us, it's shadedcornermedia@gmail.com or Instagram, it's shaded_corner. And at some point, we may do a live show with a phone number or an app. It's up to one of the members of this thing. And other than that, thank you everyone for listening, and
We love you. Be safe.
bye.
Bye.
Ain't nobody want to be your friend.